And we're back. Hey guys, it's Pixl Plume. Welcome back to episode 6 of Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we became archaeologists for a bit. We got a duck, we got an egg to hatch. Look at our team, it's just filling up to the seam. Oh my god, like, we're not, honestly, I don't know. I'm not confident in, like, I gave Rocky a lot of chances and he still hasn't proven himself. He struggled against Magikarp. How do you do that? I don't know. Explain yourself. He's still a Poke the ground. Okay, well, I'll forgive you this time. But we gotta continue on our quest because we gotta get to the next town, Azalea, for the gym badge. We gotta do this. Oh, hello. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tank? What? For you just $1 million. Well, what a bargain. Let's get it. I thought kids these days were loaded, but you thought wrong. You thought wrong indeed. Is there anything here? I swear there's like a hidden item over there, but not really. What did you find? Alright, what did you find? But no! Is it because I made fun of you? Well, okay. If it's too important, I won't let you give it. But there's a convenient Pokemon Center over here in front of the cave, kind of like what we had in, what's it called? I forget the name. Rock Tunnel? In Mount Moon? A lot of those ones in Kanto had Pokemon Centers by caves. I guess it's really convenient, and they don't do that a lot these days. I guess because, like, it's close enough they didn't find what's necessary. You can walk around faster or something like that. She talks about hold items and stuff like that. Let's see. Other NPCs. What's up, old man? Bonjour, how are you? Are you picking apricorns? I am. Way to go, little apricorn collector. I feel so great I want to give you this. Lure balls. Aren't you sweet? Lure ball. This Pokeball makes it easy to catch the Pokemon that appear when you go fishing. Actually, this is made from apricorns. Consider those two as small gifts from me. If you want more, go to Azalea Town. A man called Kurt can make special Pokeballs out of apricorns. Apricorns rule. Yeah. Why are all the old men obsessed with apricorns? I don't understand. But I do like to fish. Would you like one of my rods? Sure, I'll take your rod. I will ignore any connotation that has with it. When you want to go fishing, face the water and use a rod first. Then concentrate and look closely at the water. An exclamation appears when a Pokemon has taken a bite. Press the A button quickly to pull it back on the line. You'll see what happens next. If there's water, be it at the seam or a stream, try out your rod. Well, we got water out here. We're gonna go sport fishing. We'll do our best. For real. Alright, let's see. And I want to do this for a quick bit. So we're gonna register our old rod over here so we can use it anytime using the select button. No, the Y button. It shows on the screen. You can tap it. You can set like 2 items, which I think is really cool that they introduced this in the first time this game. So we're gonna do this and be very quiet about it. No nibble! I was so quiet. I was so careful. Rocky, this is all your fault. I'm kidding. I love you. Please. There's no Pokemon. None at all. I'm very surprised, actually. Nothing is biting. Alright, there we go. What do we get? Could it be? It's a Magikarp! Oh my god! Flailing my arms! Yes, you can catch Magikarps with the old rod. You can actually also catch Poliwags with the old rod. If I caught I was considering getting a Poliwag, maybe. Like, at this moment, it wouldn't be a bad choice to have as a filler on the team, so I'll really consider it. Magikarp, not so much. You know, it evolves at level 20, which is quite a distance away, and none of my Pokemon are near level 20 yet, so even just that alone is pretty hard. I'm not gonna waste a Lure Ball on a Magikarp. No way. No way, Jose, you can forget it. But let's see. We did catch a Magikarp. What should we name it? We have like all these scrubby Pokemon joining our team. I don't understand this, but let's see, what are we gonna call this? For no reason, it jumps and splashes about, making it easy for predators like Pidgeotto to catch it midair. You know, that Pokemon description gives me some inspiration for a name that comes to mind, so we're gonna call this lovely ladyfish Bait? Yes, he's bait. She is bait. She is bae. Not quite, but you know. Nothing to be caught. That's really a shame, because I really wanted to show off getting a Poliwag. But Poliwags are pretty low encounter really anyways. But one more time, nothing. Alright, let's continue on our journey with our squad of unusually challenging Pokemon to use. Let's do this. We got one more trainer though, so that badge, it's from the Violet City. You beat Faulkner? I did. What are you gonna do about it, scrub? You're gonna get a rock thrown in your face. Peter. Alright, let's see. So he's got Pidgey. We've seen a lot of these already. You know, Rocky wants some revenge. He got whooped by Pidgeotto last time, so we're gonna just... That looks like it hurts. With the hard rock, it should do a lot more, although it didn't prove to do that much against the fish. So, but Rocky's ready. He wants to crush some birds and just prove that he is hot stuff. He is ready for this. Can you feel his passion burning from him? I bet you can't. I don't know what's the pause there. I just have to think of it a little bit. We got Spear over here. I like the battle between Pidgey and Spearow. I'll always be a Pidgey person over, just because I feel like it's more appropriate since it has 3 stages rather than just Spearow coming from Spearow. I know Spearow's probably stronger stat-wise, but this is something so cool and elegant about the Pidgey line that I love to use every time. So, down goes Peter. Ow, Peter! Get out. Oh, let's see. There's a rock over there. I want to get that too. So, Rock Smash, 40 base power. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Who can learn it? I'll teach it to Rocky. Not Charmy. Charmy has the potential. Rocky, no potential. But we're gonna get rid of Harden because we don't really need Harden. I mean, you're already way defensive enough, so away you go. And we learned Rock Smash. Smash his own brethren. What a shame. I always was confused as a kid, like, why is it called Rock Smash if it's a ground type move? But it makes sense. Rocks don't smash other rocks, but they could. Yeah, you do that. Good stuff, good stuff. You can also get like random items from that, or random battle encounters actually from those. So that's always good to do. It's always good. But we're in Union Cave, a little Geodude in the corner. Let's go. We're ready to explore the cave as I turn off my shoes. And there's a lot to see in this cave, actually. They actually changed the orientation of this cave from Gold and Silver, so it kind of confused me the first time I went through this cave. It's like, where is everything? But it's pretty much the same. It's pretty straightforward. So up there, you can actually go that way. So I think. So here's an X attack. Like I said, one-time use, boost the items like that. And what are we gonna run into? We ran into Rattata so far. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting here, so I kind of wish I ever had repels. I could have bought them when I went to the Pokemart off screen, but that's a lot. That's a lot to go back for. But what do we have here? If there's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't that scary. Who are you? You have crazy looking hair. So this is Fire Breathers with a Vulpix. Oh, I love Vulpix. It's so cute. I'm gonna kill you. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna crush it with a rock. But yeah, Fire Breathers, they're very over the top. They used to look like clowns again. Everything just comes back to clowns, I don't know why. But regardless, that thing just went kaput. Goodbye. Real quick. Flash! Don't flash me, are you like shirtless? Not appropriate. He claims that his Pokemon likes the caves up, but we got here. What do we have? Some items that we can do? Some water. We can potentially go fishing, so we're gonna X-Defend. Nothing too impressive as far as that goes, but there is a TM in here, I'm pretty sure. After this Pokemon encounter. What is it? It's another Rattata. They're all Rattatas. I don't understand. We're in a cave. Why do people complain about Zubats when I see no Zubats? I'm just saying. Alright, let's see. No nibbles at all, so it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. I used to like shiny hunt all the time, like a year ago. I think that's when. Oh, look, it's another Onyx, brethren, brother, my brother. No, we're gonna stop right there. But yeah, I used to shiny hunt a lot, and whenever I do it, I was usually like on the subway train to school or work or something like that, and I would just like close my eyes and just hear it, because like at a certain point it's just like tiring, like the same thing over and over. So I'd rather close my eyes rather than just actually look at the screen. Just like myself, it's like if I see something, but if I hear something, that's accurate. If I see something, I'm just second guessing myself, and it's like, did I actually see it or did I hear things? So tips of the trade: when you are fishing or of any kind, just close your eyes and just listen. It helps with earphones. Very helpful. What do you mean? There's a lot of people in here. You are weird. But let's see what you got. Hiker Daniel. So he's got a rock type here. Onyx as well. And Onyx big and scary. Oddish puny and minuscule. Just a little bit of it, and I'm pretty sure she'll take care of it. Because as we saw last time, Onyx does not have good special defense at all. It's like abysmal. Oh man, Rocky, I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't see that happen. So Onyx level 15 and wants to learn Stun Spore. Another one of the spore type moves, which causes paralysis rather than poisoning. It gets better and better, because I think Poison Power is the weakest of the three, and then the Stun Spore and the last spore we're gonna learn is probably the strongest of the three, so I'm definitely excited to see that one. I was caught into buying a Slowpoke tail. I feel sorry for the poor poke. Oh, you should feel like a bad man. I'm kidding, you're fine. Why is everyone always looking at nothing in these caves? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. You're headed for Azalea, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you're good enough to battle. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, my brother. Let's kick your butt. I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't have all rock types, but he starts with one, so. Oddish is just loving all this attention it's getting. See, grass types are good. I don't know why people are hating on Chikorita, honestly. There's a lot of potential early on, even for an Oddish. I know Oddish isn't a Chikorita. Maybe it's because it has a poison typing. The poison moves certainly do help Oddish have a better hold early on in the game, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I do know. I just say I don't know because I do like Chikorita. And I think it gets a lot of undesired hate. You know, I say that maybe because like the gyms itself are difficult with Chikorita, but that's what getting other Pokemon are for. To help balance your team. And, you know, that's why playing Pokemon, you don't really struggle unless you're, like, using one specific type. And even then, as I figured out through my monotype that I did, like, a year ago, it wasn't even a year ago, it was a couple months ago, actually, you learn and you play through it, and it's like, alright, we can do this. Team, good moves, combinations, understanding typing will get you far. I'm just saying. I've done enough lecturing. You're never leaving the cave, are you? So Private needs a little bit of training. We're gonna send him out. And hopefully no more rocks. No more rocks, please. As we progress through the cave. This cave isn't particularly long either, so you don't have to worry yourself about getting lost. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty short, too. That Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. No, it'd be funny if this battle, the Pokemon just started up confused. But that's not how it works, Bale. So we got Coughings. These are annoying buggers because they do have great poison potency. They can poison pretty easily. With like smog attacks or like poison gas. It's not a pretty sight. And poisoning, not great. It's kind of like Poison Sting, which I did hear that some of you do agree that I'm not just going cuckoo, that it actually does happen a lot more often than it should, Poison Sting. So this guy just has Coughings, no poison type, no fire types for that matter. I guess I do think this is kind of cool. That does consider, like, all aspects of fire breather, not just, like, fire types. Oh, you're a fire breather, you must use fire types. No. Because it also does consider, like smoke, or, like, kindlers in Gen 3, rather, that, you know, you need water to put up the smoke, so they also put that in, which I think is also really cool. So that's great. I love the fine details like that. Playing this game. I flamed out. You sure did. Alright. So, Buddy's a little bit poisoned there. It's not Buddy. They're all my buddies. Let's be real for a second. There you go. You're all cured. Meanwhile, that fish is just dying in my party. It's fine. Doesn't need any healing. So we got a Great Ball over here. Always great to have one of those. And let's keep going. If I don't show it off, that definitely means I ran into a you-know-what. I won't even mention it by name anymore because we ran into it so often. And we got this spooky, scary, creepy guy, Sadako. Let's do this up. And he's in cosplay. Larry! Oh, Slowpoke licking Larry. I don't know what to do with anything, but I want a Slowpoke. I love Slowpoke. Slowpokes are adorable. Like, look at that face. That's like the original Doki Pokemon in the flesh, right in front of us, and I'm just gonna claw its face out as much as I can. So it has Yawn, which sucks because Yawn, it basically forces you to switch out unless you want to fall asleep, which I do not. So Oddish, get out there. It's the duo battle. And a lot of the annoying AI strats, I notice a lot that they just like spam Yawn. It's like yawn, yawn, yawn. You're gonna sleep eventually. So yeah, if you run into a Yawn, switch out immediately because you do not want to fall asleep. It's annoying. It can force switches, which is a pretty good strategy when you're fighting competitively, maybe. I'm not a competitive fighter, so I don't know for sure. But 2 level ups from that Slowpoke. Thank you, buddy. You're awfully nice. Larry, my poor Pokemon, I want a Slowpoke. Maybe Slowpoke could be a good temporary Pokemon. Every Friday, you can hear Pokemon roars from deep inside the cave. We will keep that in mind. Fridays, alright. That's something to keep a note of. And there's nothing this way. And it's dead end. It's another Rattata. Oh no, it's not! Sweet, it's a Geodude. What's up? What's up, dude? Hey. So we're pretty much at the end of the cave, and we're gonna do our best to get the heck out of there. To an awakening! I found Fire Emblem Awakening, guys. The problem solved. We are all great. And here we are at Route 33. We're at the exits. It's much bigger than I expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. No comments, but I'm terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I try to keep it together, but sometimes I just can't read those lines. You can understand. There are no I know there are no apricorns. I didn't mean to double hit that. And it's interesting that they made this particular area in the entire region rainy. It's like, really, why down here? It's just so random. So extra. Oh, thanks. I am excited to walk with you too. And we got one more train over here. Let's do it up and get ready to Pokemon. Anthony, that's the guy's name. We didn't have to look at it yet. Yeah, he gives you your phone number afterwards, so that's a good thing to note. These old men love to give you numbers. Let's go look at that. So it started to rain. Basically what rain does is, if you're out in the rain, with the water attacks, they're all powered up, and sometimes certain abilities are affected by that. Fire type attacks are weak as well. That was all kind of mushed together, but I hope you get the general idea. Water, good. Fire, bad. Simple enough, I would have to say. And unlike in the anime, water raining on these rocks doesn't affect you in the slightest, but you know what does? It absorbs to the face. So, boom boom, get out, you're dead. You're toast. Goodbye, Geodude, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Random references for the win. But let's see, what is your next Pokemon? Machop. Alright, this is a little bit risky. I know you're a fighting type, and that Sentry, Private over here, is a normal type. Fighting and normal do not go well together, but I'm crazy like that, so we're just gonna quick attack it to the face and see what we can do. That was not a lot, but I'm confident that we can kick this thing. If we can survive a hit, we can take it down. Just do something stupid this turn. Don't bother to attack me, please. Please, please, please. No, low kick. Yeah, we survived. The thing about low kick, it's a fighting move. Sounds devastating, but it is dependent on your opponent's weight. And lucky for Private, he's been sitting on the chocolate bars, so he's pretty light, considering. So there we go. Private is almost leveled up. Can't wait for that to happen. You got more zip. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. We're almost at Azalea. I'll take your number as you talk. Alright, there we go. And I just want to get to Azalea before we wrap this episode up, to the Pokemon Center when it's all safe and happy. And here we are, Azalea Town. What? Who are you? You don't know us? We are Team Rocket. Look on my Pokegear. What? We broke up a while ago? Give me a break. We have not broken up. It's complicated. It's a complicated relationship, okay? Actually, we did once. We have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. And not talk, shut up and just beat it. Thud. Oh man. You gotta beat up an old man? That's disrespectful. Oh my god, you are rude. Nothing's going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard of it to make sure people don't wander in. Am I not a good Samaritan? Sure. You say that. I'll read that sign in the next episode. But we are here in Azalea Town, and we are just about ready to wrap this episode up. So in the next episode, we will explore Azalea Town and figure out exactly what Team Rocket is up to, because I can tell that they're up to no good. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.